stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Ready. Black swat. Yellow. Lining. Check. Huh?
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 50 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4.
97. Check right.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Baylor Tiger. Drop right. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's swung out wide to Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other side right out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Go. Let's go, let's go.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Herbert off of play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Herbert back to the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to press.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is what long-term. They'll separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll swing to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Check, smash. Fight 60. Red, cycle. Ultra, ultra. 22 needle. Check, Fury. Smith, red. Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Set.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert now. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Catholic. Go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Kyron Johnson there on the tackle. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Stay on tight. Home troops right. Set.
Here's Herbert. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. They hand this off to Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Ready up.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Looked like they might have been thinking safety with that pressure off the edge instead of worrying about the running back.
I like the observation because many defenses in that situation actually have get a safety in their play call. Upfield penetration, try and trap them in the backfield. Instead, absolutely escaped and fled for huge yardage on that play.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Raiders had 8 and 5 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, Jacobs takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. To throw is DTR. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yellow.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Close, 10. Black shot.
Thompson Robinson. To the sideline and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hey, Kappa.
Here's Herbert. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Ray. Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Home trips right. 21.
To the air again, Herbert. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Crowd right.
Harris. Touchdown, Chargers.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, ram. 5-9.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On first down, Thompson-Robinson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ready?
Throwing on second down, Thompson-Robinson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Drill, 52. Stick, mega. Striker, check, striker. Striker, 3-3. Set.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now they pitch to Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Devontae Smith, 61 yards. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And they'll accept that penalty. Another extra point opportunity here. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Down. 10 cycles. Hut.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
97.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And quickly, they get to the line. Thompson Robinson now. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This now a 3rd and 4. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a carry for Jacobs. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Set.
And that's complete to Adams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist.
but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Go. Whoa.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. This is Smith with a grab. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ram.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation you got. Plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Hut, hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
22 needle.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9.
Herbert going to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Herbert. And that's complete to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Pass complete to Harris. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance...
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my wrath. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going, I'm laid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one will stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you mourn my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. They ain't submit when you daydreaming. Can't need to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teeth. And you can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your amnesia. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do.